Question 4. David.
Welcome. I'm Devin Schneider, Take Action Leader from Woodbury. The questions you've had so far have dealt with how your core values and beliefs relate to the visions articulated in the Minnesota program. But you need to win in order to move those forward. I have to focus on how you come to win. I've been an elected official in the city council. I've been campaigning active, where we successfully beat incumbent Republican state representative and then won re-election. Successful candidates usually have some critical differentiators, coupled with some unique campaign strategies. The candidate I worked with had an advanced academic degree. Another House candidate was a popular, well-known person of the year. Their campaigns were specifically designed to leverage these unique attributes and skills, and they were successful. So, Senator Bakk, we know you'll work hard. We know you'll field a great team. We know that you'll hone and refine your message, and that you'll do all the things expected in your campaign. But besides these, what makes your candidacy unique and different from past losing candidates? What special qualities or qualifications and what accompanying campaign strategy will make you win?
Let me tell you where I'm different. Governor Wendy Anderson called me and says, Tom, I want to talk to you about your governor's race. It was right before the Obama election. And so the governor and I went and had lunch at Alexa. And I wanted to ask Governor Anderson why Minnesota will elect Al Gore, John Kerry, said we're going to elect Barack Obama, Paul Wellstone, Amy Klobuchar, Democratic constitutional officers, but they won't elect a Democratic governor. Because we've got to admit here, we've lost 5 elections in a row. And a couple of them in pretty darn good years for Democrats nationally. 2006 was a watershed year nationally. And even then, Minnesotans wouldn't elect a Democrat to the governor's office. And I kind of had my own thoughts about that. And my thought was the decisions that governors make really matter. It's a different office. When we send people off to Washington, you know, who really knows what they do out there? There's a lot of them out there. And the decisions they really make impact my family, like those of a governor. Because I think the public understands that the governor determines what my property taxes are going to be. The governor determines how much money we have for our schools, our roads. The governor's decisions are really, really important. What our tuition is going to be at colleges and universities. And I think Minnesotans are a little more fiscally conservative than most of us Democrats want to admit. And for that reason, I thought, you know what? That's why we can't seem to win. And you know what Governor Anderson said to me? After I thought I had it figured out, he said, our candidates haven't been genuine enough. He said, the governor's office is so important that people feel like they need to like you. And he said, everyone can tell the story of Tim Pawlenty. Grew up in the stockyards in South St. Paul, son of a truck driver, played hockey. And the governor's comment was, if people like you, if they trust you, and they know your decisions are really important, they will give you some discretion on the issues. And I have to believe, can it really be that simple? And I just would argue, there's good candidates in this race, but I am every bit as genuine as any of them. And I think that is a factor that we maybe have overlooked in our candidates. And when he told me that, I thought back about our most recent governor's candidates back to Rudy Furman. Think about it. There just may be more to the governor's race than where you stand on the issues. It may be a factor of that genuineness is much more important than any of us ever had thought about. I thought it was a pretty interesting observation.
As a follow-up question to that, I think we share a craving for genuine and authentic candidates. You started off tonight by saying you were the best Democrat and the best candidate running for office. So my follow-up question is does that make you the most authentic candidate? And what does that mean to you?
Well, I think the question is, and you're going to pick 3 candidates, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't expect I'm going to be one. Okay? I hope I am. I hope I am, but I didn't come in with so many expectations that, frankly, I wish you had picked 1 city candidate and 1 rural one. But that would have been the criteria. Whatever. I think the way you need to think of the governor's, winning the governor's race, because winning is everything. We can all be as ideological as we want to be about what we want Minnesota to look like, but if we don't win, none of it matters. And here's why I think I'm strong. The 4th Congressional District, the 5th Congressional District, Duluth, and the Iron Range are going to vote for a Democrat. And it doesn't matter who it is. That's what they're going to do. And this election is going to be won and lost down the 7th, along the North and South Dakota border, and across the Iowa border. That's who's going to determine who the winner is. So I think Democrats need to figure out what candidate can, if you assume we're going to win in all those other places, what candidate can do the best? You don't need to win, but what Democrat can do the best in places like I was yesterday, in New Ulm, in Mankato, where I was last week, in Worthington, Slayton, Fergus Falls, and Alexander, and Bemidji, and Crookston. What candidate can do, and Huron Lake, I spent the night, okay? What Democrat can do the best in those areas to put it together with the Democratic base. I think that is critical in winning. And I think I'm the best.